this tutorial, we'll go through how to properly use the SUMIF function in Microsoft Excel. We'll start off with the solution. So you can imagine that you have a data table, and for here we'll pretend this is a business's daily sales for different items that their business sells. So we have office supply items like pencils, staplers, mouse, and so on. And for each of these, there's an associated price that they're sold for, how many items were sold in that transaction, and then to get the total sales revenue from that transaction. So maybe what we want to do is to be able to go through this table, and based on a certain entry of what we want to look for, we can sum up all the sales that occurred for that specific item in that day. So right now I have paper entered, and this is automatically going through and summing up all the total sales for any entry that has paper in it. And I can change that to pencil, and then it'll automatically update to count all the totals for pencil. So the way to do this function is to do equals SUMIF, and then we're going to select the entire range that we want to look at to sum up the data. The criteria that we're looking for, and I created this other Excel cell to type in the entry that we want to look for, is G1. So it's going to go through this range, and it'll look for any of these cells that are matching G1, and then I have to select the range that I actually want to sum. So I could do it based on quantity, based on individual price, or I could do it based on total. Here we want to do it based on the total sales for that item. And then we'll press enter, and then we can see that it's correctly calculating how many pencils we had sold, what the total sales volume was. And I'll change it one more time to eraser. And just to show that it's adding up correctly, we're going to sort this by ascending alphabetical order. And we can see here for the erasers, there was 3 different sales, and they totaled up to $7 to show that it's correctly calculating the SUMIF range. Thank you for watching, and feel free to reach out in the comments if you have any questions.